Hey, it's Crystal. We're live from the Gary Courthouse where we're getting, I'm taking care of another charge here today. I went to the Providence Center's crisis stabilization unit and was verbally assaulted by one of the people who works there. After which I was accidentally overdosed on Suboxone. They were supposed to give me 4 milligrams. They gave me 8. I vomited violently for 2 days. It was horrible. I had a terrible headache. You can overdose, but you can't die. So the worst part is you're just sick for days. So anyway, that happened. My lithium level was a 2. Should have been a 7. But I was in my right mind though, right? So I was I was in the middle of a spiritual meeting, which I was enjoying, Bible study, minding my own business, enjoying it. All of a sudden, I felt sick, very sick, and I couldn't make it upstairs to the bathroom, so I vomited in the trash can because I didn't want to vomit on the floor. At which point, the manager, whose name was Antoinette, I don't know her last name, she flew at me and she started basically, how do you say it, like tearing me a new one while I was violently ill, saying, oh, you better clean this up. No, 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 no. I looked at her, I said, are you freaking kidding me? I'm throwing up. You're gonna yell at a mentally ill patient while they're throwing up? First of all, I'm mentally ill. I'm going there because I'm either depressed, suicidal, or unstable. At that point, I was homicidal. So you should have known that wasn't a good idea. I get homicidal when I go off my medication. I get violent. I don't mean to. It's the only time I ever pick up charges for assaults is when I'm not on my medication right. If I am on my medication right and you piss me off, I'm probably gonna end up throwing something across the room, putting a hole in the wall, and never speaking to you again. Or we might make up later. But, I'll get kicked out of wherever I'm living. It's horrible. But I have an anger management problem. I'm trying to get help for it for years. But anyway, I've been in and out of treatment trying to get help for it for years. I really have. It stinks. It's horrible. I don't like walking around this anger, trying to forgive over and over. But that's an aside. So anyway, she did that. I was like, why would you do that to someone who's mentally ill and obviously sick? My stomach hurts. It feels like I'm dying, but you're gonna come at me and yell at me though. Like, in what world is that okay? But it was whatever. I just sucked it up, walked away, tried to calm down, went to talk to somebody on the other side. I'm like, I'm filing a complaint against her. That's not okay. It's not okay to talk to a person who's mentally ill that way. That person might not be as strong as me to survive every suicide attempt that they've had. They might go out of that place and blow their brains out or hang themselves. But that's okay, right? Because they're mentally ill. They're not people. Or they're a drug addict. They're even less of a person if they're mentally ill and a drug addict. Well, why are you working with people like that then, if you don't like them? It's whatever though, but she's like that to everyone. I didn't even remember her from previous admissions, but then I came back, was like, oh my God, she's the devil woman that always one day, that woman actually, literally, what she did to me, she basically tore me a new one, and so I started punching myself in the head because I can become self-abusive. I've been abused. I have gone through a lot. And that's just not something you do to someone who's vulnerable. But I guess, some people, I did study psychology in college, and some people actually work in positions of power over people like that because they like to think that they're powerful. They like to hurt them because they're sadistic. But they hide it. They hide behind a suit, they hide behind a tie, they hide behind a dress outfit. They act nice to their coworkers so they don't know they're verbally abusing their patients. Sometimes physically abusing their patients. Or allowing other patients to verbally abuse them or physically abuse them and doing nothing to stop it. Bullying, harassment. It's too much. It's too much. Anyway, so I'm trying to get some justice done here. Anyway, so she did that. That's an aside. So now what am I going to do? Nothing. All I have to work with is the ability to file a complaint. So I tried to do that. She goes flying out of her office at me, uninvited to the conversation, starts tearing me a new one again. I didn't do that. That's not, no, no, no. At which point I said, are you effing kidding me? And because I dropped one F bomb, mind you, she threw me out and banned me from the CSU, which is one place that always helped me in the past. And it was good because they have 4 smoke breaks a day. So if you smoke or vape, you don't have to just take a patch that whole time. So people are more likely to get the help they need. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I was so mad. I was so mad. I couldn't even speak. I was so angry. I had everything set up. They're trying to help me get my medical marijuana. But they were trying to help me get into a group home for the mentally ill so I can get help to take my medication regularly because I was having difficulties with that living in a shelter. So, but that's whatever though. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I was going to go. So I ended up flipping out, lost it, just punched her in the head. She had the guy that worked there pin me to the ground, kicked me in the head several times with pointy dress shoes. Okay. I still am not cognitively correct after that. Like, I might sound it. That was a lot better before. I still, I have a hard time getting words out, thinking of words. I'm a little slow on the uptake now. It takes me a while to, like, register things I never did before. I was very sharp before. Anyway, so she kicked me in the head. She stomped on my ankle. It's still swollen. Let me show you. This is my foot. This is my foot. This is hard to get in the focus. This is my foot. I hope I can try to get it in here because I don't have much time left. My foot, can you see it? No. Tried it. I'm so sorry about this. I don't have any help. This is done with my cell phone. This is hard to turn it, but here's the foot. You can see, I don't know if you can see how swollen it is, but it's swollen. It's big. It's swollen. See the ankle? There's no ankle there. Like that. I hope I can get it in. I hope you saw that. It was really hard to get it in the picture. Anyway, it doesn't matter though, because all of my injuries have been documented by an emergency room, out of a hospital emergency room. So anyway, the police arrest me. She files charges. Now, even though she did that, the Providence Police Department refused, mind you, to allow me to file countercharges, or for me to be seen by emergency room. I had to spend a night in jail, at which point I attempted to kill myself. I survived it. This is why people shouldn't try to mess with me. I'm literally unkillable. I tried 1,000,000,000 times. I give up. Never works. Never works. I'll die when it's God's time. So all of this, mind you, now I'm at sorry, I got a call. Now I'm at the courthouse for these charges. And then my lawyer's telling me, oh no, you can't tell the judge that. You can't. Yeah, I can. And if you won't say it, I'll say it myself. And if you're not okay with that, it's all right. I didn't tell her this, but she's not okay with that. It's okay though, because I'll just represent myself. My dad was a jailhouse lawyer. How hard can it be? It's all right. But you know what? God bless her, because her uppance will come. And if I can't punch you in the head, I'll get you legally, because there's other ways you can punch than with your fist. So, God bless you, Antonetta. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Who shouldn't mess with who now? It's all right. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will be following this with follow-up videos, trying to get justice for people who are mentally ill, and the homeless populations. But how do I stop it? No, 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 no.